Hello, friends, and welcome back to the Nail Source podcast. I'm your host, Amy Masters. I've been a nail tech educator and mentor who's spent more than 3 decades helping nail professionals build confidence in your salon and in yourself. Each week, we're talking about real strategy and that can help you grow, from your nail techniques, your client relationships, to pricing, boundaries, and building a career that you actually love and that will support you. I believe that being a great tech isn't just about beautiful nails. It's about building confidence, creating connections, and turning your talent into a thriving business. So grab a cup and let's get started. Today, we're going to talk about your identity and your inner goddess. Like, the way that you show up is everything. Some of you are going to be dialed in. You're going to listen to every single word. And I hope that you do, because you're going to get the most out of this. But I believe that how you show up and listen is how you show up for everything in life, from your business, your family, and yourself. So make the mental shift, be present, listen, and be all in. I want you to learn to own your own voice. I want you to reconnect with your identity so that you can reclaim the most powerful confidence and voice. I just learned that 98% of women in midlife, they feel disconnected and either in burnt out or they're lost, or maybe they even look in the mirror and they don't even know who they are anymore. They've lost the sight and the vision of even their future. I believe what's happened is that you have forgotten to reconnect with who your inner goddess can be. Like, seriously, think about it. Do you feel that your light is dimmed? Because if so, you are not alone. Like, your inner goddess, she is there. She is ready to shine. She never left. I think what's happening is that she's waiting for you to refocus on her, to develop her, and to give her space to shine unapologetically. Like, do you see others who seem to age backwards? They seem so youthful. They're full of energy and they're always evolving. Like, is it possible that you just haven't reflected on your past 5 years and that you've not looked at your growth? You haven't seen how much you've created because you've always been chasing the next shiny thing, but you haven't sit and reflected on what you've achieved and celebrated that. Or do you possibly look back and you just see a dimmed past and you either compare to what you used to be or who you used to be, or you miss a portion, you miss the portion of the self that you were? Like, ask yourself what's changed. Then reset your future self. Sometimes we get lost because we are pouring out so much to others. We've taken on too much responsibility. We haven't set healthy boundaries, and we've just didn't make ourselves a priority. That's all changeable. And when we make this shift, it affects all aspects of our life. It's like a ripple effect. It's making that one small change, and it can energize and impact in all areas of our life. I've learned these as identity shifts. So, like, identity shift number 1, how you show up for your life is always moving in with your strongest thoughts. Okay. So if your inner voice is saying, I am lost, I am tired, I am burnt out. And when you start to believe all these things, you make more of this come true. But you can choose how to react to your own thoughts. Like, these thoughts, they shape your identity. Like, what if somebody else walked up to you and they said, oh, your best years are behind you. You are lost. You look so tired. You're just not confident. Like, how would you respond? And would you ever say that to anybody else? Like, why would you say that to yourself? It is hurtful. And you choose your thoughts. This impacts you for your entire life. Your thoughts are either keeping you stuck in old patterns and habits, or they're rebuilding your inner goddess. They're moving you forward. You can shift and stand into your new voice, your kindness to yourself. Like, I'm here with purpose. I'm here with joy. I deserve to live my best life and on my terms. I deserve to have a successful business. and I can create the life of a goddess. Goddesses are tend to be known for all the balancing of life. They balance their children, they balance their community, they balance their spouse. They lived bigger than who they were. But you'll notice that goddesses tend to get known for doing one thing so well. It's the same thing in our industry. Learn and align with the one thing that builds you, that gives you that inner voice to be positive, that you can be creative and you can see your future with. Speak that into an existence. Speak that to yourself and override all those self-sabotaging thoughts. I also believe that your identity will show up in your closet. Do you believe that you are worth dressing up, getting your nails done, getting your lashes done? And when you show up for events, do you use that opportunity to reflect your best self? Do you step into that goddess? Like, it doesn't have to be flashy, expensive, or anything like that. It just needs to be a reflection of who you are in this season of your life. Truly your best you. Now, this crosses over into your home, your salon, your relationships, how you conduct business. Show up as your best self. And when you begin to upgrade those small areas in your life, you will elevate your inner voice. You begin to feel the difference. And in return, you will speak the difference. Now, my medical does not define me. My past does not define me. Your past does not define you. Number 2, I think you need to create habits and dreams that reflect your highest goddess dreams. Live life. Your daily habits and how you sleep, you wake, the food, the nourishment that you give yourself, all of this creates that schedule to be able to set yourself up for success. It clears the chaos. Saying no to what no longer serves you. And I think that you need to take care of your temple. Like, you matter. The longer that you have fed yourself the cup of negativity and the self-doubt, and you believe those thoughts, the harder it is to shed those old thoughts. But it is changeable. There's proof. People change all the time. You can too. Step into the thought and stop the actions. So as soon as you think negative, stop that action. And you do what you need to do right in that moment to get back aligned into who you want to be. Get back aligned into the identity of who you want to be, your inner goddess. You have to break that fear and break that cycle. And it takes creating yourself a routine and a system of daily actions that feed you, that fuel you, and allow you to shine. Number 3, you need to feel alive and fully engaged in life. Like, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being like you've lost your spark, you are tired, you are burnt out. 10 is you are showing up as your goddess self every day. Like, evaluate yourself honestly. Let me kind of shed some light to this. Nobody is a 10 all the time. They have moments. Many times in my career, I've met people that I've looked up to. Them like, man, they are so magnetic. They're just somebody that all the good things always happen to them. Their green light is always on. I meet them in person and I see a different side of them. I see the 5 in them. I realize that we all have these moments of 10. We all have these moments of shine. We've set the example for other people to follow that lead, but it's not always accurate. And that is real life. But if you are less than a 5, there's things that you need to have a good conversation with yourself. Okay? You just need to stop scrolling, stop comparing yourself to others, stop being there for everybody else, and put yourself as a priority. You need to be fully engaged in life and on an honest level, and on a scale of 1 to 10. Get yourself to the 5. Feed yourself. Grow yourself. Get ongoing education. Surround yourself with good people. Fuel yourself with life and not dimming your light anymore. You can become your highest self. Stop pretending. Don't fake it till you make it. Like, those are lies that will always catch up to you. Become her. Take those small steps and those shifts to be alive, be engaged. And when you feel alive and you get fully engaged, you begin to show others to do the same. That's that ripple effect. It keeps expanding, even to those that you think are not watching. Now, number 4, I want you to see life through the eyes of wonder, color, and possibility. I have a 5-year-old and a granddaughter. I can tell you that I started seeing life again through their eyes. And you want to talk about an instant youthfulness, being able to look up at the sky and see the changing of colors, see the clouds, dream, wish upon a star. Okay. What happens is we start seeing the possibility in life again. We start to wonder, what can I do to have more moments like these, to see more things like this? And you start adjusting your schedule to make time for that. When you start to see possibility, you start to create again. You can create maybe the things that you see in the sky back onto nails or whatever that it is that you're doing. And you start to do it without fear, just as a child does, bringing back that inner youthfulness, that magnetic side of you. When you believed in yourself and what you could do with your life, the inner goddess is there. You just need to tap into her. I find that when you can get back to this system that is aligned with you, you stop being reactive to your thoughts. You stop believing them. You start being proactive, and you start seeing how you can fuel yourself, and you start seeing the small habits every day that you need to break and change those into positive habits. You start reinforcing this part of you that is renewal and a development into a new goddess. And when you align that inner voice, you start to reflect that on the outside. You become magnetic, and naturally you are energized, and you can truly feel like you again, to be inspired, to begin again, to let go of your old self and shift and experience a life of renewal and growth on your terms. You no longer are numb. You feel and you create, you live, you inspire, you continue that ripple effect. You are a goddess. And when you have a full cup, you start to pour differently into others. If this touched you, if you know that this is something that you need to reflect on, then save this episode and re-listen to it again. And if you know of somebody else that their light is just dimmed, please share it with them. Until next time, keep simplifying, keep learning, keep trusting your expertise, and build that inner goddess that we know is there. I believe in you.